And we're live.
Great.
Hi, everyone. So, if you guys have seen a live broadcast from me before, you know that I do this literally every time, that I like fumble with everything. So, you're familiar. So, I have a guest this time. Ooh, I see some of you guys have already liked it. All right, so we're going to get started in a minute. I'm just going to invite some more of our dream catchers on our page, so that they know that we're here and we can get started. Hi, everyone. Let me myself. All right. Hold on. Watch live here. Somebody said, Tiffany, how do I connect? All right. There.
And then link out again.
And I'm going to post it in the group really quickly. So Tom, how was your day? We'll just chit chat while we wait for people to kind of mosey on over.
It wasn't bad. A lot of prepping, but good usual Sunday, which is nice and relaxing.
I'm still here.
I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, wait.
Somebody said, Tiffany, how do I connect?
You know what, Tom? I think maybe you need to.
And then link out again.
No, I can hear you, but I'm trying to figure out how I could talk to you without hearing myself. Because I don't want to put us on mute. I'm like, how do I hear you without hearing myself? How did I do this last time? You know what? I think I know what it is. Hold on. I think I need to mute this. All right. So, Tom, say something again.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect. All right.
There we go.
All right, so we're going to wait for some people to mosey on over. Okay, there's some people here already. We have about 31 people watching.
Hello. Great.
If you're here, you already know how I do. If you're here, say hello in the comments. Tell me you're here so I can shout you out, so me and Tom can say hi. And we're just going to wait for a few more dream catchers to come. And I'm going to hit everybody up on our group and say who's coming, who wants to learn about signing up for Live Richer Investing. Signing up for our Live Richer Investing 101 course. If you have an accountability partner, let them know we're here and tell them to watch live, because at the end you will have the opportunity to actually sign up for the course. And I don't want you to miss it, especially since we only have a limited number of seats available. I know some of you guys have been hitting me behind the scenes begging me to give you the link early, which I have not. So, oh no, am I frozen? No.
No, I see you.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I can't see. So who's here? Who's saying hi? No one's saying hi. Let me refresh my screen. There's like 53 people watching. I know someone said hi. Okay, good. Finally, Nirvana waving. Hey, Nirvana. Hey, Sonia. Tom, if you are you on the YouTube view of it so you can kind of see who's here?
No, I cannot see that. How do you do that?
Okay, so if you go to the bottom left-hand corner of the black screen, it says links. You see that?
No.
Okay, you know what?
I have a bar. It says chat, screen share, showcase, Q&A.
You know what? Here, I'm gonna actually just send you the link via that chat that you just sent me. You know how we just chatted earlier on
Yeah.
So just grab that link and just put it into your domain. Okay. Hey, EJ, I see you. EJ and Lorraine, good. Virginia, I see you. Jessica, hey, how are you doing? Hey, Tabitha, you're excited. Good, Tabitha. Hey, Kay. Colleen is here. You're welcome, Colleen. Shanti's here and guest. Awesome. Okay, you know what? You're going to want to mute that, Tom.
1 second.
Hey, Trinity.
There we go.
Well, D. Hey, Royal. Yasmin's here. Sonia's here. Amy's here. Miss T. Wow, we had a lot of people. Lenice, Valacy, just because I can never forget your name. For y'all, you have a long name. Now, if your name is a funky name, meaning like it's not your real name, just type me your real name. I see Amber from William, Nubian Queen, Kareem. So we've got a ton of people here. Good. We have about 62 people watching.
This is great.
So So we're going to get started. Well, first, I'm going to kind of just catch you guys up about where we've been. So obviously, I'm Tiffany, the Budgetnista. And this is Tom Dew, the investing instructor who's here with me. So Tom, say hi real quick.
Hey, everyone.
And I'm going to give you some Live Richer Challenge updates and some tour info, and then we're going to jump right into the Live Richer Investment Academy and what that's all about. So if you did not know, I want you to know that the Live Richer Challenge has reached 15,000 women worldwide, 52 countries, all 50 states. So it's really been an amazing success, and people are still signing up every day. And I thank all of the people who have done the challenge, who are encouraging the new people who are doing the challenge. You guys are keeping it going. Just so you know, we're going to do a Live Richer Challenge every single year in January, so that way we start your January off right. Because the challenge was so successful, I am now currently on tour. Not now, because right now I'm just sitting in my bedroom. But I am on tour. And I've already we've done a stop in New Jersey, New York, Atlanta. Next week, I'm going to be doing a stop in D.C. and Maryland. Next month, I'll be doing a stop in Detroit and L.A. I have Texas coming up, Ohio coming up, just a bunch of other amazing places. If you're wondering, where's Tiffany going to be? I got you. If you go to livericherchallenge.com, there's a little button that says the tour. Click on it. You can see where I am. You can RSVP. And you can meet me on the road. So that's the Live Richer Tour. I have been really busy. Aside from the Live Richer Tour, I've been developing something for you called the Live Richer Academy. Because so many of you, after the Live Richer Challenge, you guys were like, Tiffany, I really need some more help. The Live Richer, like our group is great, but some of you need more help. And you've been asking me about hiring different financial people to help you take what you've learned during the challenge to the next level. So I said, well, instead of you figuring out who to hire, why don't I bring those people to you? And one of those people is Tom, and we're going to talk to him in a minute. But I just wanted to tell you that the Live Richer Academy is going to be a series of courses that are designed to help you take your finances to the next level. And the courses are going to be taught mostly not even by me, by people that I have hand-chosen, who I know personally, who I've seen their work, who I trust their integrity, who I would put in front of my very own sisters. Those of you who know me well know that I have 4 sisters of my own. And when I'm deciding whether or not to do something for you or bring something to you, I say to myself, would I ask baby Lisa, that's the baby girl of the family, would I ask Lisa, she's 25, so she's not a baby, but would I ask Lisa to do this? And if I would not ask Lisa to do this, or I would not suggest that she do it, then I would not suggest it for you. So the Live Richer Academy is something that I'm proud of, especially since our first course is so popular. You guys have been asking me about investing, and I will be the first one to admit that I am not an investment expert. I'm not an investment guru. I have made so many mistakes in investing, but I found this amazing guy who is an investment education expert, and that is what he's going to do. He is going to show us investment fundamentals with our very first Live Richer Academy course. It's called Live Richer Investing 101. And Tom is going to talk a little bit more about what Live Richer Investing is going to look like. So before he does that, let me tell you more about the Academy. Some of the other classes that I have pending are taxes. So maybe you're trying to learn, how do I reduce my tax responsibility? How do I maximize the refund that I get? So I'm going to have my personal very own accountant come on and teach you guys that. I have a friend of mine who's a debt lawyer. So many of you are dealing with debt collectors and debt collectors that are breaking the law. And wouldn't you like to know exactly what to say when you get to court, what to bring with you, what the law is? So I'm going to have my friend come on and teach you those things. Also, credit is like the #1 thing we talk about in the Live Richer group. I mean, everyone's always talking about credit. I would love to bring on one of the credit experts in the group to come teach a series of classes, Credit 101 or something like that. I haven't named it yet. A series of classes where you can learn how step by step, once you realize, oh my gosh, I owe this creditor, I'm not sure what to do. Or there's something on my credit report that doesn't seem right. What's the first letter? What's the second letter? What's the wording? What's a letter that's actually going to work? In what order? So all of those things, sometimes you get them in bits and pieces in the group, but I want to create a class where you can learn that. If you know me well, and you know that I believe that basic personal finance education should be free. Basic, meaning budgeting, savings, basic debt, basic credit. But this is the next level stuff that you guys would normally go out and pay for. So I said, let me bring it here so that way you know that the things you're paying for are for people that you trust because I trust them. So classes are going to look like this. They're going to be online. They're going to be at least one new class a month. Some of them are going to be live. Some of them are going to be pre-taped. But all of them are going to be awesome. And so, like I said, our first course, I'm super excited, is Live Richer Investing. So I'm going to kind of hand it over to Tom, and he's going to tell you a little bit more about the course, and I'll just serve as a moderator. So if you have any questions while Tom is speaking, I'm going to be all in the comments, so I might stop him and say, hold up, wait a minute, Tom, we have a question. So don't be shy. Now is your time. And at the end, Tom is going to give away this awesome tip of how you can get started to learning about investing today, and I will give you more information about how you can possibly sign up for his course. So stay to the end because we have like 94 people signed on now, and I know more people are coming because about 500 of you RSVP'd, and I only have 100 spots left open, not left, just open in general for this first course. This is our beginning course. So at the end, I'm going to show you how you can sign up. So take it away, Tom. Tell us a little bit about this investment course.
Great. Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me. I think the first thing is I owe a thank you to Tiffany for organizing this all. I know that she's just been a tremendous person and role model to just get, just to get a sheer number of 15,000 people on is a feat in itself. And to, to be ambitious as she is to, create the Live Richer Academy, I think it's just a tremendous task. It's really great. So thank you for having me, Tiffany, and thank you everyone else that's listening in right now. Just to hear a little bit about the Live Richer investing side of it. But just to step back just a little bit, part of the Live Richer Academy, I really want to reinforce what Tiffany just said, is that, the investing is just a part of your life. And what we're trying to do as a team, as an organization, as the Academy itself, is to look at your financial life and create it, in a place where it's a well-being, where, you're not just taking one piece and you're bringing it up, and you're taking another piece and bringing it up. We're trying to look at it in a holistic view. So, the Live Richer Academy, the point of investing is to say, okay, you guys have really built, and most of you, I'm sure, have just finished the Live Richer challenge, and so kudos to you for that. But then, you guys are building this great momentum. You're at the point where you're saying, okay, I've just done my budgeting, I've got all my ducks in a row, or I'm in the process of getting my ducks in a row. Now I want to take it to the next level. And how do you do that? And the question always is, I've got $1,000 tucked aside that I can, do whatever I want with, or $5,000, $10,000, $1 million. It doesn't really matter. It's the fact that you guys have some extra money laying around, and you're curious. You're curious to see what can you do with it. How do you maximize your returns? How do you do the best you can to set yourself up in the future? And one of the ways, and one of the tools, and maybe the best tool, is using, the use of investments, right? So, part of this course is to teach you all of those things. And really what I can focus on, and what Tiffany really hit on, was the fact that this kind of course, broken down in several modules along the way, is about investment education. And that's the number one thing I really want to communicate, is that this is an investment educational course. And that's the biggest part, actually, is that, if you're looking on and you're like, okay, man, I've got all this money and I need the best tips to make $1 million and, be the next, George Soros or whoever it may be, that's not the intent of this course. This course is the intent of having education, is to build you from the ground up and to really show you, when you're sitting in with your financial advisor or you're logged on to CNN Money, to give you the opportunity to actually understand what they're talking about, making sense of it, and then being practical about it and putting it into your actual life and rolling it in ultimately to your own money, right? So that's the number one thing. And just to go back, the forum for the next 45 minutes or so is that we really want to have a dialogue. I mean, I know it's a one-way screen and things like that, but seriously, put the comments out there, ask questions. We're going to have a section at the end of it that I'm going to answer whatever you can, the best I can. So please don't be shy about that, and go ahead and do that, okay?
Yes. So before Tom.
You're still there?
Yes. I was going to say. No, I was going to say So what Thomas said is really, really important, guys. So this investment course is not going to turn you into Warren Buffett. If you don't know Warren Buffett, Google it, right? This investment course is really here, this 101 course. Think about what if you went to college, or think about any prerequisite in high school. This 101 course is really about teaching you the fundamentals. So meaning this, what exactly is a stock? What are some definitions that you need to know? How do I even know if something is available to be purchased as a stock? What does that even mean? So this is really for the real newbie, beginner, or even if you feel like, I know some stuff, but I'm not really quite sure. This is not, at the end of this course, you're not going to be some master investor. What you will be is way more knowledgeable to be able to have great conversations, like you said, with your investment advisor, be able to at least begin to play with. We're going to have a simulator that you'll be able to play with and get started as far as like working out the mechanics of what investment kind of looks like. And so this course is not for someone who's deep in credit card debt. Don't sign up. This course is not for someone who has not started their budget. Don't sign up. This course is not for someone who is not